Have you ever noticed how some women, even when single, dress and act like they're already married? The perfectly tailored coat, the tightly closed neckline, the zero eye contact with anyone. The vibe? Elegant, but unavailable. Today we're opening the wardrobe and the heart to explore a delicate balance. How to dress like you're single without losing your elegance. Not desperate, not provocative, but alive, warm, magnetic, soft, open to life, without ever lowering your standards. If you've been waiting for a video that blends quiet luxury style with feminine allure, this is it. Let's dress for romance, but on our terms. Graceful, gorgeous, and ready for the love we actually desire. This video is part of our final ebook launch series, and this episode pairs beautifully with Chapter 16, The Art of Being Found, Elegant Feminine Presence in Singleness. DM me the word elegance on Instagram if you want early access to the Return to Elegance ebook when it's released on October 1st. Section 1. Dress like a lady, but not for a husband. There's a cultural tension modern women feel, especially elegant women. You want to look respectable, feminine, graceful. But if you're single, this same polished look can sometimes become a quiet prison. We're told, cover everything. Don't look too interested. Don't flirt. Don't linger. Don't smile too much. But here's the truth. Elegance isn't about being emotionally frigid or untouchable. It's about discernment. It's about soft power. So let's rewrite the narrative. You can be elegant and still approachable. You can be classy and still magnetic. You can dress for yourself and still draw love near. Section 2. The open-hearted dress. Imagine this. It's Friday night. You've been invited to a cozy art gallery with soft jazz and warm candlelight. You wear a cream knit midi dress, hugging just enough but leaving much to the imagination. The neckline gently opens, not too low, just flattering. You've styled it with a slouchy trench coat, brown leather boots, and a gold perfume you only wear on rare occasions. Your hair is down, your smile is soft. You look in the mirror and whisper, "I'm allowed to be seen." This look says, I'm not hiding, I'm not hard. I'm a woman, open to life and beautifully dignified. Section 3. Don't dress like you're already taken. Let's talk psychology. So many women fall into the trap of dressing like they're already someone's wife. Before they've even gone on a date, they wear oversized coats, no makeup, hair in a bun. And when they walk into a room, their energy says, "Don't approach me." But why? Because we've been told that being too soft is weak, being seen is dangerous, that dressing well is vain, or that being noticed is a threat. No wonder so many feminine, elegant women feel invisible. Here's your permission. You're allowed to be radiant before the ring. In fact, you should be. Because that glow, that's what draws the right energy toward you. Section 4. The effortless fall date. Look, let's set the scene again. You're meeting someone for an early dinner. It's autumn. The leaves are golden. You wear tailored wool trousers, soft beige or camel. A tucked-in cream silk blouse, slightly unbuttoned at the top, paired with vintage earrings and soft brown kitten heels. The final touch? A spritz of Byredo's Mojave Ghost, or YSL, Libre Intense. Something that lingers, but whispers. This is elegance with the invitation of warmth. Not performance, not perfection. Just presence. In Chapter 16 of Return to Elegance, we explore this exact idea. The art of being found is not in pursuit, but in radiant presence. You don't chase, you don't shrink, you simply become visible. Section 5. The married woman vibe, even when you're not. Here's something nobody talks about. Some women become so focused on being high value that they turn off the very spark that would invite connection. They dress like a woman who's already spoken for. And they act like it too. No eye contact, no fun in their fashion, no curiosity, no softness. But elegance doesn't mean closing the door. It means guarding the door with grace. There's a difference. You can be modest and memorable. You can have standards and still have a heartbeat. Section 6. Outerwear that sparks conversation. Let's talk outerwear. On a crisp fall night, don't disappear in black puffers or oversized hoodies. Try this instead: a belted wrap coat in cream or cocoa, a cropped wool jacket in deep burgundy, a camel cape with gold buttons, or a trench with silk scarf detailing. These pieces do more than keep you warm. They signal your softness without saying a word. And yes, if someone opens the door for you, smile. If someone compliments your outfit, say thank you. These are not weaknesses. They're quiet forms of connection. Section 7. Romanticize your singleness. Being single isn't a waiting room. It's a divine invitation to become whole. So dress for your own dinners. Buy yourself flowers. Wear the perfume that makes you feel like poetry. Take yourself on solo date nights in cashmere. And most importantly, dress like the woman you're becoming, not just the woman you hope to be with someone else, because how you dress now teaches others how to treat you later. Section 8. Feminine power isn't always subtle. One of the biggest misconceptions about elegance is that it must always be quiet. But sometimes, a red lip is the statement, a silk slip dress under a heavy coat is the invitation, a dramatic earring or a pair of heels that echo in a hallway. Those are your symphonies. There's power in suggestion, in confidence, in knowing that you're single, but not invisible. DM me Elegance on Instagram for early access to my ebook link. Elegance is availability, not emotional absence. There's a difference between being mysterious and being unreachable. True elegance whispers, but it never silences the heart. Some women carry themselves with such emotional self-protection that they unintentionally close every door that could invite love in. In trying to avoid appearing needy, they forget how to be open. You can be gracious and warm, feminine and soft, single and radiant with gentle availability. You're not too much, and you're not too intimidating. You are allowed to show the kind of soft-hearted confidence that doesn't chase, but doesn't hide either. The glow of emotional availability. There's a specific light in a woman's eyes when she hasn't given up on love, a kind of feminine hope that softens even the most poised appearance. It's not about being flirtatious or seductive. It's about holding eye contact a little longer, smiling with a little more soul, speaking like your words are an invitation, not a transaction. This kind of glow is what makes a woman unforgettable, and that's what I hope you remember. Romantic elegance is not about perfection. It's about presence. How you speak is a love language. If your voice could dress you, what would it wear? Would it be wrapped in silk or sharp like glass? Would it flow like perfume or land with weight? Tonight, as you're choosing your outfit, also choose your tone. Speak with beauty. Smile as you speak. Don't rush to fill silence. Allow your stillness to speak first. A lady's presence begins before she ever says a word. The elegant woman knows that love is not earned by loudness, but by light. Her confidence is not the absence of fear, but the presence of peace. She dresses for the love she desires, not the fear she carries. This is a passage from my upcoming ebook, Return to Elegance, which I'll be announcing on October 1st. If you'd like to receive it first, DM me the word Elegance on Instagram, and I'll personally send you the early access link before anyone else sees it. This book is for the women who are ready to heal their beauty, their voice, and their way of showing up in love, without losing their softness. You can be soft and still be desired. You don't need to perform to be loved. You don't need to act overly indifferent to be chased. And you don't need to dress provocatively to be seen. You can be elegant, poised, and deeply feminine, and still be the woman someone prays for. That's the power of intentional appearance, behavior, and communication. Not to manipulate others, but to become ready for what you're asking God for. Let this be your reminder tonight. So if you're getting dressed for a date night, or simply preparing your heart for the love you know you deserve, don't lose yourself in the effort to be elegant. Let the elegance bring you home to yourself. You're not waiting, you're becoming. and the right one will recognize the beauty in both. To every elegant single woman watching this, you are not forgotten, you are not behind, and you are not meant to dull your shine in hopes of being chosen. Dress with expectation, behave with elegance, and live with joy. Because one day, someone will meet you exactly as you are, warm, poised, soft, and ready. But until then, you are allowed to glow. If you enjoyed this video, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever felt like being elegant made you feel unapproachable? What's one behavior or mindset you're changing to become more available to the kind of love you desire? Let's talk softly and deeply, like women who know that elegance is a return to who we truly are. And don't forget to DM me the word elegance on Instagram if you want early access to the Return to Elegance ebook when it's released on October 1st.